bit more depth with you about the palette and how that works. Like I said, we have the paint tool, which the icon represents the actual paint can, like I said, that we used before, that has the light in it. So that's what that represents. The fill bucket, which we know fills the screen. The eraser, which we know erases any areas that we've already painted. And the line tool. Let's talk about the line tool for a minute. What the line tool does is allows us to add some lines. This is an added feature, and like I said before, with the customization of the program, we have the ability to add a couple of custom palettes like this. We have a circle, we have a square, the line. What I have right here now is just the line. And what that allows us to do is to pick any point in the painting and draw to another point and create a line from point A to point B. Just like that. Of course, it's customizable with the colors. You can change the color on that. Same thing from point A to point B. The size, if you want to do it from small to very, very big. The alpha, which we learned earlier, was the occupancy of the color, how much it takes. A little bit more transparent, so if you put it there, you can actually see below that and see the other lines. Or the shape of the line. What I've been using right here is a dotted line. We also have a solid line, which operates the same way from point A to point B. Wherever you would put that. Solid line, color changeable of course. And a dashed line. Like that. So that's a little bit about that. And like I said, same thing with the circle, with the square. You start wherever you want it to begin, and the size that you drag becomes the size of the object. Circles, squares, lines. Makes it really, really easy for your users to add additional shapes. And like I said, with the color palette, select the color palette. It goes from the darkest, which is black, to the lightest, which is white, and every variant of colors between it. Going from your reds to greens to blues to all the colors you have, the different color tones of that. So you select your color, go in there like that. Add some white to this. Oops. Actually, I have to erase that. Eraser tool comes in really handy for when you make those little mistakes that you didn't want to make. Just going to draw something quick and easy here. Oops, we'll go with that. And then with our line tool that we were talking about, bring up some dotted lines. And you can see how the dotted line adds a little bit of interest to that. Something else to mention to you that I didn't go into before, with the paint can, the styles of brushes that you have for that, what we've been using is just a square tip brush, or excuse me, a round tip brush. And as you can see, just a round shape right like that. In addition to the color, the blurs, the alpha, we also have some additional shapes so that if you'd like to use those, there's a square, which, believe it or not, gives you a square image. There's also a diamond, which gives you a diamond image. And then there are some vertical and horizontal lines, which allow you to draw vertical and horizontal lines. Like that. So these are the different shapes that we give you available to paint with. And of course, all these different shapes that you would select, like the ones before them, you change the color on them. And you can see that by using a different stroke, it gives you a different style artistic pattern there.